So now earlier we have seen the work done expression and the expression for pressure ratio. In this video, we'll see the expression for degree of reaction. So it is defined the state. It should have a static pressure rise while moving through the rotor blades. Then the degree of reaction is greater than 1. Otherwise, it is equal to. So we'll check if there is a static pressure rise in the rotor section. That is the important word over here. So degree of reaction omega is defined is equal to static pressure rise in rotor divided by static pressure rise in whole stage. So the whole stage comprises of stator and rotor. One set of stator and rotor, and that static pressure can also be written in terms of isoentropic enthalpy rise. So now the isoentropic enthalpy rise can be defined in terms of Cp delta T, and the Cp delta T are having Cp as is equal to constant for numerator and denominator, the heat capacity Cp. So they get cancelled. So we have whatever left is changes in temperature. So this is delta T in rotor divided by delta T in complete delta T. So complete delta T includes delta T in rotor and delta T in stator. So delta T 0, that is the total temperature rise, actual stagnation or total temperature rise in one stage. Now we'll use the velocity triangle expressions to manipulate the delta T and get some easier expression for degree of reaction. So now we have known two expressions for work done. We have equated them, and we can get the delta T for rotor over here. So this delta T, T2 minus T1 is the delta T in rotor. And we also know this, how the total temperatures were defined. So we now have the expression for delta T in rotor, T2 minus T1. We can take the velocity over here, and all the velocity and angles can be used to define delta T. Cp is always a constant. So delta Cp delta Tr is equal to this using the same expression. And we can get U and Vf and V2 minus V1 all from velocity triangles. Now we can make a small change and get convert velocities in terms of Vf. So we can write the absolute velocities in terms of flow velocity and an angle. So we have modified and used the relation where we have got this and got sec square in our expression. I think this expression is wrong. This is incorrect. I don't remember, but this is incorrect, I guess. So now we can change the sec square into tan square. So this is the final expression we can refer to. So the numerator we have already sorted. Now we want to check the delta T in stator. So we can again go through this. T3 minus T1 is equal to T03 minus T01. These are same because V3 and V1 are going to be equal. And we have written this in terms of the work. This is one of the expression of work. This is another expression of work. And now we can directly define the things. So over here, the actual complete change in the denominator is from the inlet of stator to the exit of inlet of rotor to the exit of stator. So we remember that the velocities are not going to increase. So we can directly convert from the total temperatures and actual temperatures. So we have now got the complete expression. We can just put delta T rotor from here and delta T stage. This is delta T stage from here, and we can take the factor out of tan of alpha 2 minus tan alpha 1 from here. Here also we'll get, and hence this is one of the expression for degree of reaction. And earlier, using one of the expression, we equated and had a relation between tan alpha 2, tan alpha 1, tan beta 2, tan alpha beta 1. If you want, I can go through that again. So here are the relations. So these two relations are used again, and we have converted or made some changes to get and use beta in our degree of reaction. So we have alpha in one of the expression, we have betas in another expression. And we have one special case, and these are very practical things. Generally, we have 50% reaction turbine or compressor, and this will result into symmetrical blading, and how we are going to see over here. So we know that the degree of reaction is 50%, and we have got one of the expression over there, which says the degree of reaction is this, and that should be equal to half now. Degree of reaction is another expression is this, and that is also equal to half. So we can equate these two expressions, and we have got one of the expression as this. And earlier also, which I showed sometime before, we had an expression of 10 alpha 2 minus 10 alpha 1 is equal to 10 beta 2 minus 10 beta 1. That came from the velocity triangle. So now we have two expressions which are relating to angle. When we compare them, we have that 10 alpha 1 is equal to 10 alpha 1 is equal to 10 beta 2. That means alpha 1 is equal to beta 2 and alpha 2 is equal to beta 1. So that means we say it as a symmetrical blading. So wherever one says we have symmetrical blading or 50% reaction turbine, you can directly write this relation. So we need to figure out only two angles instead of four, which we used to do earlier. And okay, this is the last thing. So the multi-stage performance. So if we have n number of stages, and if in one stage the pressure ratio is Rs, so the total pressure ratio R will be Rs raised to power n, and are the number of stages. We'll see the numerical in the next video.